Alright guys, welcome back to another Master and Apprentice Cooks video. This is a brand new series where we make things. Today we're making a bomb, or better known as a thermal detonator. You see these lots in Star Wars. You've probably seen them in other pop culture nerdy things, but Star Wars has a lot of thermal detonators. They're really popular with the clones. So we're going to be making them. We're going to try to eat them, and then we're going to test it at the end. So stay tuned to the end, because we're going to test these bad boys. So with all that being said, Afton, you want to tell them what our ingredients are today that we're going to be using?
So it's a very simple 6 ingredient recipe. Oats, you're looking at protein powder, peanut butter, maple syrup, chocolate, and then, well, you got to have a detonator button, so an M&M.
Yep, explosives. So here we go. First step.
1 1/4 cup rolled oats. Okay, we got our oats here.
So we don't actually roll our oats here.
Yeah.
We just eat them normally. So we're gonna grab a cup. After grabbing a cup,
I'll find a cup. Yeah.
So we got ourselves a Thunderbolts cup.
Yeah, it's a cup.
It's a normal size cup. Thunderbolts. We got it from the Thunderbolts movie. Pretty average size cup. So yeah.
1 1/4 of these, it says. I guess so.
Yep. This is the mixing bowl.
It's a big cup.
Oh, no, that's a normal size cup.
Oh, okay. Okay, here's 1 cup.
1 cup. That's 1 cup.
And that's 1/4 cup. So 1 1/4 cup in there.
1/4 cup.
That's like 2 pounds per cup. That's crazy.
Man.
That's a lot of cups.
I gotta drink more cups of water.
Next up, protein powder.
Protein. For those of you who don't know what protein is, go to school. We're gonna use this one. We got it from a store. Yeah.
I found it on the side of the road. I did not go to a store for this.
We didn't get it from the store. I actually picked it up from Camino. Turns out bad batch. After he croaked, he didn't need to use it anymore. So yeah, we're using Wrecker's old protein powder.
It says half a cup.
Half a cup, so half a Thunderbolts cup. Pretty normal size amount. Normally, we would not advise to eat explosives, but our explosives are full of protein, so it's usually okay. Just make sure you don't eat the switch.
Half a cup, right?
Half a cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also have a camera over there, normal size camera too. So half a cup of protein, half a cup. I'll start mixing it. So we're mixing the protein and the peanut butter or oats, as you can see. Next up calls for the adhesive part. So everyone knows a good explosive needs good duct tape or super glue to keep it together. In our case, we've got syrup and peanut butter. So more protein and sugar. So this will be good for a pre-workout and a post-workout. So eat double explosives, essentially is what we're saying in this video.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna mix these together. It says mix them together, so I don't really know why. I don't know why you can't just put them both in. But we're gonna mix them, and do we cook it?
Yep.
We're gonna cook the adhesive. Normally you don't cook the duct tape when you put a bomb together, like a thermal detonator. I really hope this video doesn't get flagged because we're saying bombs and explosives. For legal purposes, these aren't real bombs; they're just fake bombs. You can't actually eat real bombs.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been a cook for like 10, 20 years, probably even 30 years by now, so I can measure things myself. So I'm not getting the Thunderbolts cup out for this peanut butter because it would just make it hard.
Every good cook knows you have to eyeball your seasonings. In our case, we eyeball our adhesiveness.
Yeah, I just measure by hand for the peanut butter. We'll eyeball the maple syrup together. I think this is about 3/4 of a cup. What would you say that's 3/4 of a cup?
I would say it's close to a cup.
All right, I gotta clean myself up there. I don't know how I got peanut butter on my face.
Silly Afton.
I know, right? Everyone makes mistakes, guys. So,
make sure you don't make mistakes when you play with explosives, though.
yeah.
All right, next up, syrup. So you have to mix a little bit of the stick with the sticky. Get the blick with the sticky. So we're mixing the syrup with the peanut butter. It makes it extra sticky. So there you guys have it. We like the maple syrup instead of the normal syrup better. Yeah.
I don't like corn.
Yeah.
Corn syrup sucks because I don't like corn.
Yeah.
I have a bad experience on it in Dantooine.
Oh, you melt it?
And then we're gonna just throw this peanut butter syrup mixture right into the microwave.
It smells really good.
Oh yeah. 5 minutes will do it, right? I usually put it in for 5 minutes. I'm going 6 here just to be safe. You really want it to be melted.
Yeah. You don't want any sugar in your peanut butter or syrup.
Yeah, you melt the sugar all out.
Yeah, you gotta get only protein in there.
Yep.
We want our explosives to be healthy, no sugar. And we want them to be extra explosive. Real life advice, sugar is a counter to explosiveness. So if you're ever in a sticky situation, no pun intended, find as much syrup or sugar as you can, and it really gums up the explosiveness.
It's best if it's like liquid sugar, you know, just dump it all over whatever explosive you're working with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today we're playing with thermal detonators. Next week we'll probably play with Semtax or something cool like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sticky with sticky, you know.
So now you can see he's mixing the sticky with the blicky. Yeah.
Gotta mix the blicky and the sticky.
So we have a little bit too much blicky, too much sticky. So we're gonna, we're gonna have to release some of this, just a little bit, just a couple of handfuls, so we can actually fit all the sticky in. Because the most important part of an explosive is the sticky. Forget what I said about the sugar part. That was made up.
Yep.
So now we mix in the sticky with the blicky. How warm is it?
Not crazy.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Oopsies.
God damn it.
I got some sticky on Sammy, so we'll be cleaning him with some blicky later.
So we're mixing the sticky and the blicky. Now this is the most important part. You want your sticky to bond with our case, this stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying not to get dirty, but I don't think that's possible. So you gotta get down and dirty.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna go melt the chocolate. We're gonna throw some chocolate in the microwave, just like half a bag of chocolate chips for, I say, 10 minutes. What could go wrong? As you can see, a little bit of chocolate chips in there. Don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark in there. I'm just gonna put it in for 10 minutes. And my microwave doesn't like me. What do I gotta go? Time cook. Sorry, I'm not a professional microwaver. I only make gourmet food. So we'll put it in there for 10 minutes, take it out right at the end. And now let's take a look at our chocolate chips. Ah, perfect. That is what you are looking for. Okay, actually, that's bad. It's not supposed to be that black. We're gonna go switch to some stove chocolate chips.
Notice, just so you guys know, while we are playing around in today's video, don't actually play with explosives. These are just food we're talking about. We're just messing around. Back to your regular scheduled audience.
So we didn't like the idea of chocolate chips in the microwave for no particular reason. It definitely didn't smell like a dog just took a crap in our microwave. So yeah, I put some chocolate chips on the stove, hoping that they melt. As you can see, they melted.
All right, next step, we're gonna mix. As you guys can see, I mixed it really good. I got the peanut butter all in there. Yeah, so now you see they pre-make themselves like this. So what you do is you put it in the chocolate. You get it nice and sticky. Once you have them mixed, you put them in the container like this. So you can see that's one. So now we get the next one. Next one. You gotta make it all sticky. Oh boy.
Blicky.
So you can see this ball's a little not good. It's not really working, but once you get it off, it should work.
It works, bro. Just trust, okay?
So what you usually need is a bigger chunk. So you can see I got a nice big chunk. It's all sticking together.
It's sticking together really nice as just one piece, if you can't tell.
Usually you use prongs or something to grab out hot stuff. But like we said, we are from Camino, and we're really tough, and pain is only but a thing.
Yep. And then for the last part of the detonator, how do you detonate a detonator but a button? So
True.
Naturally,
every good detonator has a detonator. Now we put in the button.
Yes, you only need the red one, so the rest can just go in your chocolate mixture as your drink for later.
Yep. That's for later. It's a nice gourmet chocolate salad. The M&Ms really bring out the chocolate flavor of the chocolate.
Make sure not to leave the M&M wrapper on the stove. Last time I did that, the fire department came and they gave me a very big talking to. I'm going to remove that as soon as I get an open hand.
So this part is the most important part. It could really mess up your explosive part. So Athen has the detonator part. So you can see we got a, oh boy. As you can see, we have the button, and now we're going to place it carefully on there, just like that. And next part, you got to make sure you get it on there good. Otherwise, something bad could happen. You don't want to mess up the whole thing. So, oh, we got one more. And then the rest you can eat, keep in your pocket for later. So there you guys go. And then you put it in the freezer. This is also really important because if you leave it out, your underage child could grab it and then you have a real problem at hand. Next part is putting the explosives, thermal detonators in the freezer so they can freeze like we mentioned. So Athen, as you can see, has cleared out a nice space in here. We put it in here like normal as is. Perfect.
You like to leave it in here for about 6 hours.
Yep, 6 hours is usually a good time. Sometimes you might want to look at it, poke it. If it's still gooey, soft, you might want to wait another 8 hours.
And then if it explodes, you don't want to eat it yet.
All right, so now it's been about 6 to 8 hours. We lost track. We fell asleep. So there you go. As you can see, they came out just perfect.
One of the detonators sunk inside.
Yep. Oh boy, you guys didn't see that part. They're really good. This part's really good. But as you can see, they are all formed and ready for action. We would eat these normally, but we're on a strict diet, no explosive, so we're just going to use these as a test purpose. You know what? Screw that. I lied. We're going to test it. Oh boy. Yummy.
My colonoscopist is not going to like this.
So, that brings us to these last two detonators. We're going to test it. We'll cut right to that shot. All right, guys, here we are to the testing. We got our thermal detonators right there. As you can see, red buttons. I got mine. Athen's got his. We're gonna throw it at the same spot at the wall.
It's good.
Is it right
it's hitting. We're aiming for this white line.
This white line. So we're gonna aim for this white line right here. So we're gonna throw it at the same time. We're gonna aim it at the same spot. We're gonna throw it as hard as we can. 3, 2, 1. Holy cow! Look at this explosive mess. This is what it did to the floor, and this is what it did to the wall. Oh my god! Wow, there you guys go. That was a huge mess. I think these thermal detonators work. Just be careful with these. Don't bring them anywhere you shouldn't. Don't share them with anyone you shouldn't. Parents, if you have any underage kids, make sure you watch them. These are crazy. As you guys saw the wall, the explosive mess.
Remember, guys, parents, don't leave these up for your kids. Consequences have actions.
Yeah, guys. Wait, Athen, are you eating the chocolate?
No!
So there you guys go. Let us know in the comments if you guys want any slightly used thermal detonators. With that, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.